the video. The video is here. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Are we ready? We are not ready. Everybody? Okay, okay. Bestsellers and deals. Bestsellers. We are #1.
You're #1, good.
No, no. We are bestseller of the category, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute bestseller.
Okay. Let's
Oh,
get
we are
started.
starting, right? Am I right?
Hi, everyone.
So, okay, let's get started.
Sure.
So, I need some confirmation that it has been started. And first, let's wait for more users to join
us.
our
Sure.
translate, because now we have something really special, something we have never had before in this live stream, and I think this will be more interesting than any time before. Okay, but let's check that we have at least 10 people watching us. So do we have at least 10 people watching us? Please check it. Okay, looks like we already have so many people watching us. This is amazing, because this time we don't have any problems with sound, and I hope this live stream will go smoothly and it will be worth it. Why? Because today we have a special guest of this live stream. This is our beautiful Stella. Stella, who is responsible? Yeah, who is responsible for global Aqara sales. For certain markets. And yeah, I think today we will have a quite different topic compared to what we had before. And at the same time, we'll have many things like usual, right? Some updates about Aqara products, some deals, some new product launch, and so on. Okay, so...
and also, we'll also introduce about our favorite products and the scenarios, and also about our stories in this company and in Aqara.
Yeah, this is something Stella was suggesting us to do, and we did support her. And thanks to Stella, now we have different topics, and we really think that this kind of topic will be more interesting, more exciting than any of our topics before.
Yeah, because we really want to communicate more about us with you and what's inside Aqara, to share that with you, because we think you are our friends.
Exactly. Okay, welcome everyone to this live stream, and let's announce what we will have today. So first of all, we will speak about some of our new products. So finally we have some new products hitting the market, the global market for Aqara, right? This is the motion sensor P1.
Do you know what P means, everyone?
I do know. So someone who maybe knows what does it mean P can comment below our live stream and guess what does it mean, yeah? Audio is very low. Okay, sorry for that. Let's think what we can do about this. Maybe something like this.
To the
okay,
speaker.
we got some comments that the audio is not very good, so please confirm in the comments that audio is now okay. Please confirm. We also will try to speak closer to the microphone and speak a bit louder. So let's wait for some of our comments. Is the audio okay now, or you cannot hear us? Okay, let's wait for confirmation and continue. Okay, yeah, we get comments already. Like we always say, anytime you are free to ask the questions in the comments of our live streams, and we will answer them live, yeah? Okay, so first of all, we would like to speak about our new product, right? So what kind of product is it?
Yeah, it's this one, motion sensor P1.
Okay.
Then this P actually means power, long power. You see this
power.
The difference between this one? This is the one we are selling, and this is a new product. You see? It's a little bit... Yeah. It's actually, the size is a little bit different, but what's inside, it's have 2 batteries, and the battery life is 2.5 years longer, much more longer than the previous version. 3 years
longer, right?
Yeah,
so officially 3 years longer.
3 years
so
longer.
Power means battery life. The power, like the much bigger battery. Yeah, P for power. This is the only product from P series we have this year, but still this will be something quite exciting for many of you. We really hope about this. Okay, Pro,
And
not
you know
Pro,
what?
Power.
This one, we just received the news the other day in New York Times. We are the highly recommended best smart home devices. The motion
Exactly.
sensors are included.
Yeah, so you can check Wirecutter, New York Times Wirecutter. So many of our devices were included into the best picks from this media, really respectful media. Okay, so let's discuss our motion sensor P1. So let's discuss what else. So what else except for battery? We can say are the selling points of this little device. So let me speak about this.
Yeah,
So
sure.
we have some updates which are based on what our users did comment before. So when we had this beautiful, tiny little motion sensor from Aqara, many users were concerned that the detection timeout of this sensor is fixed by 1 minute, and it only can be changed to lower figure only using a hardware DIY mod, which is too troublesome for many of our users. Right now, finally, we have the configurable detection timeout in the app. In the Aqara Home app, you will be able to configure this timeout from 1 second until 200 seconds, which is record for this type of sensor. And I think many of our users will really like this kind of configuration. Okay, this is one point. Okay, second point is about our built-in light sensor. Like the previous motion sensor for Aqara, it does have the light sensor built in, but be careful, this sensor does not act as a separate light detection sensor. This is some limitation which was made in order to enlarge the battery life of our sensors. And unfortunately, right now, we don't have a separate light detection sensors, but in the future, we will have some of them. So please stay tuned if you need a separate light sensor. For now, instead of this sensor, you can use M1S hub. M1S hub has a built-in light sensor, which is always active and which can be used in automations, yeah? Okay, let me tell something more.
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to tell them about Amazon?
Of course, let's talk about Amazon.
You know what? This one is actually the best seller in Amazon as well, right?
Yeah,
Philip
exactly.
is excited to tell you about the coupon, right?
Yes, right. Okay, we are really happy to say that after we launched this product just 1 or 2 days ago, depending on the market, it already has become the best seller of the motion sensor category on several Amazon websites. So in the US, in Canada, and in Germany, these 3 websites is now #1. I don't know, maybe something has changed, but today it used to be #1 for sure. I think now it remains being #1 best-selling motion sensor of the category, motion sensor category, right? Okay, so as for our offers right now for this, so all the Amazons we have except for UK, unfortunately, this is another story we will tell about you later. Please stay tuned. All of the Amazons will get the discounts for this product, which was launched just 1 or 2 days ago. So we will get the discount, and to get this discount, you have to go to the listing of motion sensor P1 and just check the code within the listing. Just use this code and you will get the discount, of course, the highest discount so far for this kind of product. Okay, so personally, what do you like, Stella, about this? What do you like most about this motion sensor, P1?
Somehow I feel it's kind of more precise than the previous one.
More precise.
Yeah, I think it's improved. And as you said, it has the timeout function. So kind of a period of time.
Exactly.
And then you can do the automation with these kind of things.
Yeah, I think this is quite useful. And also, I can say one more selling point of it, we finally have the configurable sensitivity. But this sensitivity refers for distance the sensor is triggered from. So there are some software and hardware additions compared to the old sensor. And we can say that for the time being, we are not going to discontinue this sensor. So they will be sold at the same time. And the price of the new product will be slightly higher. Okay, and the old one will remain, will retain its lower price. Oh, it fell down.
Just want to let you know, this one is actually, though we have this new one, this one is actually quite good. I've been using this one for many years, and I didn't really change the battery. I think like 3 years ago, I got this product, and now I'm still using it. And,
Exactly.
yeah, recently I got this new one.
Yeah, so I think for many people, they just did not know about smart home industry when this sensor was first available on the market. So I think for many of them, the battery life can reach more than 2 years, maybe 3 years. And these 5 years of battery life may maybe reach 7 years. So we didn't test, of course.
Yeah,
We
but
are
at
not
least
so
5
old.
years, that's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Something like this. Okay, so also some small features like OTA finally are available for this product compared to the old ZB 1.2 sensor. So there are some additions, but you will also be able to choose the one which suits you better. For example, this one is bigger, so someone may like smaller and choose the old one, no problem. But today we got discounts for the new motion sensor P1 from Aqara. Okay, once again, feel free to ask the questions in the comments, and now let's just check some of the comments of our dear users and try to reply the questions, yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Oh my God, okay. It's okay. So great to have the mount configurable to it. Yes, it's great, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
still also liked it?
Yeah.
Okay, audio is now much better. We are, okay. Yes, so someone did guess correctly about the power meaning of P. Yeah, which is
And
now.
the other user said, we need a Aqara FP1 in Europe. Oh, let me
Oh
show
yeah.
you.
Okay, so this is something which got extremely hot recently. So FP1 presence sensor, everybody knows that many of our media KLs already knows it.
FP1
Yeah, of course it's here,
presence sensor.
but we will have something even better than FP1 a bit later. Please stay tuned again. We will also show you.
Yeah.
But not now, of course.
Yeah, of course. I just want to add a little bit more because we're in the demo room right now. So actually, we have many products in front of us. We would like to show them to you. In
Slowly.
the future. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, because we have very cool smart home room and smart hotel, and also the solution back, right on the back, and also right in front of us, lots of different products. That's why I can grab the presence sensor right in front of me.
Yeah, even if we didn't take these products with us, we could just use and show you whatever we want, but we won't do it. We will go slowly. If our topic slides towards these kind of products, we can show you and explain you why these products are useful for you, okay? So, and now let's finish our speech about our new product, Motion Sensor P1. Okay, once again, it's available on Amazons in the US, in Canada, as well as in Europe, such as France, Germany, Italy, and Spain. And all of these Amazon's websites, you can obtain a code and get a discount on the product right after the product launch. So take your chance if you are in those countries, and even if you are not. So if you can use Amazon in this way. Okay, thank you for your love, Patrick. Okay,
I know Philip is so excited to update you about the software part. That's his favorite part that we are going to announce. Actually, just the other day, I heard from Philip, we actually have the geofencing available in mainland China market, and we're going to launch it globally.
We already launched it globally, so it depends on your version. Yes, we already launched it. This is really exciting, something exciting. Okay, I can just start to explain my point here. So before, some of our users did comment that, let's say, our hardware, our little tiny sensors with incredible battery life are really exceptionally good hardware, but our software lacks something. And I can say that recently our software is getting better and better, and I did announce some new features last time or 2 months ago as well, and now some of these features are already available in Aqara Home app. Within Aqara Home app you can use them, and the first one is about geofencing. So Stella, tell me, how do you use geofencing? Well,
I like geofencing actually. When Philip told me about this function, I tried it out. Because I have a door lock at home, and before I'm setting the scene like this. When I open the door, the lights turn on. That's the scene I was setting. However, when I know about geofencing, it's really amazing because I don't need to wait for the lights to come up. Because when I'm around, I'm 100 meters away from home. It's already detected I'm there, so the lights turn on automatically for me, and that's really cool. I like it actually.
Yeah, and at the same time, when you live in such a hot
Yeah.
place, such as, for example, Shenzhen, where we are now, or your summer in your city is really hot, in this case, to turn on the AC in advance makes a big difference, because before people had to come home, let's say, trigger the automation, and only at that moment the AC was starting, and they still felt very cold, very hot indoors. And in our case, when you use geofencing in a Aqara home app and make an automation which is bound to this geofencing feature, in this case, the AC will turn on in advance. Let's say when you approach 500 meters to your home, and when you enter the room, the temperature will be already comfortable, which is something like next level of comfort for such hot cities like the city we are now in. So, or the same for the cold cities. So the same can be also done with some heaters or let's say radiators and so on. So this feature can really make quite a big difference. Okay, for now this feature is available for both iOS and Android, but for Android you have to have Google services and download the latest version of the app from Google Play Store. Other stores are not supported because we rely on Google's cloud infrastructure here. So, okay.
Yeah, one of our users said, very nice, Aqara product, thank you so much for your comment.
Thank you. Okay, thank you again. So feel free to ask the questions, not just, we know you like our products, you like us, but any questions are welcome to be asked in the comments to our live streams, and our colleagues will pass them to us so that we can answer them.
You, yeah. We are right here.
Okay, so can you show the video from my phone? Okay, so the second thing I would like to talk about is our automations. Okay, so new feature of Aqara Home app, which is finally available. I was already announcing it some time ago. This is something people exceptionally liked, needed so much. When we launched this little product, this is what? This is?
Roller driver.
Okay, so what do you think, why this feature of weather, sunset, and sunrise is really suitable for this kind of product?
Oh, actually I'm not using this product, but I think it's pretty cool if if the sun rises in the morning and then the curtain, the roller driver opens the curtain for us. That would be cool, I think.
So now you can use this function. So can you see the screen? Okay, you can use this function in automations in the Aqara Home app, and it is available for all the regions of Aqara Home, right? So if you open the automations, you create a new automation and press if. You can see, I hope you can see if you are not on the Instagram. Unfortunately, now we don't have this kind of screen sharing in Instagram. You can maybe change the platform and try to, if you want to see this screenshot. So here there is outdoor weather, and sunset and sunrise is the natural feature within this outdoor weather part of the automation, if automation. You can just choose the sunrise, sunset, and choose one of these two conditions, sunrise and sunset. And this is just the first step. Next step will be to make these features local. So for now, they are bound to the cloud. So of course, without the internet, it won't work, unfortunately, as well as the weather forecast automations. But in the future, we are going to make sunrise and sunset automations fully local, based on our hub. So even in case there is no connection or there is some problem with the router, for example, they will still keep working, which is something amazing. We are building a local system. At some point, it will become even more local. This will be much more stable and exciting. For me, it's very exciting. Okay.
And also very fast if it's local, right?
Exactly. This is a great,
Okay. So we have a user from UK, Michael Thompson. He said we need more products on Amazon UK, like relays and bulbs. Basically, more to extend the Zigbee signal.
This is a big topic, and I can tell to Michael that we will have a new relay later this year. So please stay tuned again. This relay will be special, probably the best two-channel relay on the market. This is something we made a bunch of really good features to come inside this product. So once again, stay tuned. As for the bulb, we're also planning to have a bulb. Not this year, unfortunately, but we will have a bulb. I hope your expectation will be fulfilled, right? Okay, let's answer more questions, right?
Yeah, right. Intelligent. What?
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Panama, yeah? So
Oh,
PA
Panama.
means from Panama, yeah? So
I
hello
guess
from
great
Latin
for you.
America. Hello, hola. Okay,
Hola.
we both kind of speak a bit Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is amazing. Fantastic project. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, so many questions. Let's answer them first.
I was out when you read this.
Okay,
Oh.
I think I was out when you. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Are the P1 able to expose the lux sensor to HomeKit?
Okay, so unfortunately not. So this is not a separate light detection sensor. To save the battery, we did not implement a separate light sensor functionality right now, and it's not exposed to HomeKit either, but in the future, later this year, we will have something for you, so please stay tuned. Some of our other products will be able to be used as a light sensor in HomeKit. So later this year, hope this year will not be postponed, but this is something to expect. Yeah?
Yeah, Jamie asked us when the FP1 sensor will be available in the US soon.
Okay.
Everyone's so excited about the
So
FP1.
excited. Yeah.
We are actually working on FP2, which has more advanced functions than this one.
Yeah, so we will have something even more exciting than FP1. Please stay tuned. So after you will see our next generation sensor, you will understand that it was worth to wait for it. Yeah.
Such
Okay,
a
one more
high-tech company.
such
but,
a high-tech company, but a
decent
decent
make.
microphone should be very good to develop. Okay, so unfortunately our
right.
company does not make microphones right now. So of course, in case we would have microphones in our product portfolio, in this case, I think, yeah, the microphone
Yeah,
quality will be better. We will work on it. We'll try to
we'll
find
do
some
this.
partners for this in the future. So again, stay tuned.
Thanks for your suggestion.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you too.
Thank you, Jamie.
Okay, let's keep going, right? So there are some more features I would like to talk about, right? So this is something many of our users were expecting for such a long time, maybe 2 years. I remember it the whole time since I joined this company almost 3 years ago. And this was about our security system and offline notifications of our devices. Unfortunately, for some reason, for such a long time, we did not have any offline notifications for our devices, which is a key feature from the point of security system, right? So if you don't have this kind of notifications, you don't know if your device is online, if your device is protecting you. And now, finally, this feature is available for our hubs. So if we go to the device list, for example, checking the, can I see the screen? Okay, very good. So checking the G3 camera hub, for example. Okay, so G3, and come here to the settings and more settings. And in more settings, you will find the device offline notifications, this
Really?
switch.
The offline
Yeah. So right now, in case the device gets offline, you will get a notification as a notification of Aqara Home app.
Actually,
And finally,
I didn't even realize this function. even
Oh,
though
yeah,
I have a
this is-
camera hub G3. So you see, there are so many interesting things about Aqara, some very small features or some hidden features. It really
Exactly.
takes time for us to explore this and
Yeah, this is
lots of
some-
things to
yeah.
play on that.
I really hope in the future, like during live streams like this, we will be able to communicate more and more new features so that more of you will be able to know about them, try to use them, because looks like some features get released and the information is not communicated in a proper way, so that not everyone is using these new features, although they are sometimes really, really exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we have one user, Alessandro.
Alessandro, okay.
Says, do you have plans to have a smart LED bulb working on 110 volts power?
Okay, yeah,
US
so
version, basically LED bulb.
yeah, US or Southern American. We'll think about it. I cannot say anything about this year, but hopefully next year we'll, next year hopefully we might have something like this, but this is something still yet to be confirmed, okay? Of course, we know that we are lacking the lighting products right now. We are working on more and more lighting products later this year, but of course not all of our requirements get fulfilled. Okay, hoping for the best here.
Yeah, fortunately we have the wall switch, which can make your lighting
Yeah.
devices smart. And we are also working on the dual relay controller. And
Yes.
also we are working on the dimmer.
Yeah, dimmers, relay controllers, more lights. Later this year, stay tuned, but unfortunately not the bulb of 110 volts this year, but next year, hopefully, we'll try to push this forward, okay? Excelente desde Peru. Hola, desde Peru. Okay, yeah, well, let's speak English. Okay, and one more thing I wanted to communicate as well. One more software that we got recently is about our favorite G3 camera hub, right? So before, when we launched the G3 camera hub, we did announce this cute camera.
We also have a hat for our global version.
Yeah, global version of this camera hub comes with our cat ears accessory, so-called, yeah. So this is some kind of small selling point, and some people say it's really cute.
Sleeping now.
Yeah, sure. So this camera finally gets the feature which was promised when we launched this camera. This feature is called custom ringtones. This is something people liked and something we were missing for several years, and now finally you are able to make automation. For example, when you come home and this camera recognizes your face, you can say, "Hey Stella," or you can just save a custom ringtone inside the memory of this camera hub and use it in automations. So you can make personalized greetings to any of your family members or make any kind of notifications, for example, about the water leaks, right? So we have water leak sensor. It's okay, it's okay. Everybody knows about our water leak sensor, no need to show it. So it can say water leak is detected, just using this custom ringtone feature. So finally it is available. It's here too. So camera settings and custom ringtone. You will be able to use the MP3 ringtone to be uploaded to this camera hub and use in automations like any other built-in ringtone. Okay, so this was about our new software features.
Yeah.
Okay, let's answer one more question. So the question is, are the Zigbee...
asked us about the Zigbee 3 devices will be available globally?
Of course, we have so many Zigbee 3.0 devices available globally. So this year, all of our devices we launched, they are Zigbee 3.0, right? So we don't use Zigbee 1.2 anymore. This is for our historic, our previous sensors, which are still selling really well. So people like them because of their technology and battery life and so on, like this motion sensor, for example. Yeah? Oh,
Michael
my favorite question. My favorite question. Okay, so...
how are the threat sensors coming along? Need threat security system, all sensors on threat, wow.
Oh yeah, we heard some comments from our users like this, say no threat, no buy. That's why later this year, I hope this year, should be this year, okay, we will have something for you, for this kind of users. And next year, the majority of products will be built on threat. This is something we are expecting.
Products. And also will be the first batch to launch threat products, especially about the door sensor and
let's stay tuned. Let's stay tuned.
Sure.
Don't disclose. We don't disclose all of the plans, because if we disclose the plans, some of them will be not so exciting. Okay. Sure. Any plans for outdoor camera? Yeah, there are some plans for outdoor camera. Please stay tuned again. This is something we want to launch so much. So once again, please stay tuned. We won't tell you everything we know. Okay.
Confidential for now. Yeah.
Okay. No worries. Okay. Let's move. Okay. One more question. One more question.
Alexandra said, I'm a main HomeKit user, but would love to have the Alexa skills enabled to Brazil. They are not yet.
Yeah, so we, unfortunately, some of the countries we don't have many official partners. That's why we don't have a separate infrastructure. We were working on these issues. And okay, after we got the Portuguese language in our app, hopefully later this year, we might think about this market as well. So, but step by step, we cannot just satisfy all of our requirements just at the same time. It's simply impossible. But we really know that it should be done sometime in the future. Okay, and now let's move to the next point, right?
Yeah, the next topic.
Suggested by Stella.
Yeah, so my question for Philip is, what is his favorite product? What is your favorite product, Philip?
Okay, for my favorite product, I basically, I don't have any single favorite product. Why? Because our products are like this. We have sensors, we have controllers. So if you just use sensors, it don't make any sense. If you just use controllers, it don't make any sense. For me, the main sense of using these kind of products is when they use together in automations. Not in voice control, which is also supported, not, I don't know, control from the app, but automations. When you come home and everything is run automatically.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and now let me just showcase you some kind of scene.
Your favorite scene, right?
My favorite, one of my favorite scenes here. So,
favorite creation.
yeah, I was waiting for it for some time, and now I can showcase this scene to you. This is a scene about the washing machine. We do know that many of our like YouTubers or like people from Reddit, just our regular users, they do like this topic. They tried many of our products to build this kind of smart washing machine workflow, and now I can say that my smart washing machine workflow is close to be code perfect. Okay, so I will show you a small video and explain what kind of automations I have right now. Okay, so I come here and please look at this video. So what do we have here? We have a washing machine. We have door window sensor. I close the washing machine door here. Also, I have a mini switch here, and I press the mini switch. And now I can explain you how does it work. So what is my goal for this automation? My goal for this automation, first of all, to when I put my clothes inside the washing machine, to schedule the laundry using just one button, which is stuck to the washing machine. Press this button and be sure that when I come home after work, the washing machine will be done. This is something I think not so easy to make using regular, like non-smart devices. And second part of this automation is that after the laundry is done and after I open the door of washing machine, my dehumidifier in the bathroom will turn on automatically, and I will be able to hang my clothes and be sure that these clothes will be dry very fast so that they won't be smelly. And okay, I'll show you the video again. Not again, but until the end, yeah? So washing machine, the mini switch here, and the dehumidifier here. It is turned on automatically using automation. Just 3 automations within a Aqara Home app. And also a notification light. So this is a red notification light built of M1S hub. And this notification light turns on once the washing machine is done. Washing machine is done, the notification light is on, and it reminds me that I did not hang the clothes. So the clothes inside are still wet, and I have to hang them. And it does not intrude me, does not send me notifications, just turn on the light. And once I open the door of washing machine, this light goes down, goes off. Okay, this is how this automation works, and now I will show you how does it work within a Aqara Home app. So just 3 automations, like I said.
I'm actually also very curious.
Okay. Okay, because Stella also has a smart washing machine. Not really smart washing machine like mine. We both use Xiaomi washing machines. But anyways, I did build something.
Actually, I have 3 apps.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because I also use Apple Home app.
Yeah, I don't use Apple Home, doesn't matter. So I have these 3 automations, which are beginning from washer. So the first automation is the mini switch automation. So when I click mini switch, this automation enables the second automation. The second automation is called washer 2100 custom. It means that once this automation is enabled, at 9 o'clock in the evening, the washing machine, washing machine will start washing in a custom mode. And after some time, the dehumidifier will be on automatically, and later the notification light, the status light of M1S Hub will be on as well to the red color, like I said. So once again, let me show it. So this part, yeah? So red light reminds me that I have not hung the clothes, so they are still wet. And this is quite a pain, I think, because some people just forget to
put it out. Yeah,
exactly. So this is how it works. And the third automation here is just to turn off the status light in case I open the door of the washing machine. If I open the door, it means that I take the clothes from the washing machine. So these 3 simple automations, maybe the workflow is a bit complicated for some of you, but maybe it will give you some of the ideas. So anyways, this kind of automation is close to perfect, I think. So it just works. It just works. This is something I was...
Mako is asking the same question I asked Philip.
Okay.
Is he using a smart plug? That's what Mako is asking you.
Okay, so let me explain about this. We did see many of our YouTubers, fellow KOLs, who use the smart plug for the same kind of automation. And I can say that it can be used if you prefer, if you don't have a smart washing machine, for example. For me, I don't need a smart plug because my washing machine is launched from the Aqara mini switch. And this mini switch sends the command to some special device which sends the command to Mi Home app, and Mi Home app launches the Mi Home compatible washing machine. But in case your washing machine is not smart, not like some app compatible, in this case you can use our smart plug. Here's our smart plug. Okay, these are two smart, unfortunately this one can be used. This is a US smart plug which does not have the power automation features. But this is our European smart plug, and since last year this is something we pushed so hard. Finally, it got the feature of power automations. Using this plug, you can make an automation, for example, if the power is more than 30 watts, in this case, do something. So how does it work, for example, when the washing machine is connected to this smart plug? You can make an automation if the washing machine is running, then do something. So that you can, for example, you can turn on the humidifier, or you can, you can launch the same automation as I had within Aqara Home using this smart plug. The same, absolutely the same.
This is using the power as the trigger of the automation?
Exactly. So the power is used as a trigger, right? So yeah, I also was considering to use this.
Over a certain degree, and then it creates some effect.
Exactly. So more than, for example, 30 watts, then the laundry is started. So like this also possible. And one more option how to make this kind of smart washing machine automations is to use the Aqara vibration sensor. But in this case, you cannot just use Aqara Home app. You have to use some other apps, such as, for example, Home Assistant, apps and Home Assistant hardware as well. So this is some different kind of point. I hope sometime in the future we'll have the same feature within Aqara Home app. But okay, you have a choice. You have a choice with devices to use. You have a choice how to realize this kind of automations. Okay, that was my part. Now let's answer some of the questions of our users.
We haven't answered about Michael's question regarding the UK smart plug yet.
Oh yeah, this is very good question actually. So I also asked this question to our product department, like when we will have the UK smart plug, hopefully.
Well, I think definitely in the future we do need a UK version, and we will work on this to push this product in the future.
Certainly.
That's your requirement now.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you. We will work on it, don't worry, because we do know that some like UK and Southeast Asian country, they also...
The countries, they also have...
Yeah, also have this kind of plugs, so we are looking forward to get it.
Yeah.
Okay. To understand, thank you. Oh, thank you that you understand. At some point I was thinking that explanation is not very clear from my side. Don't worry. Okay, you can. If you don't understand something, feel free to ask the questions in the comments, right? So that we can answer them in live mode, let's say.
Yeah, sure. Well, my automation and the product might not be as complicated as Philip's.
Even better.
Mine is a little bit simple compared with Philip's. I just want to share the story about what is smart home. Before, I was also thinking about what is smart home. And I was thinking I have a smart home before, actually, because I have the wall switch, I have the sensors, and I also have the door lock, and I also have the smart plugs. And I think that is smart home. And my favorite product is door lock. However, just the other day, I visited our new demo room, and I was like, I was really impressed, and I was like, oh my God, that was a whole smart home instead of some products combination. So I think Philip is right. Smart home is actually a system of things. You have the curtains, you have the lights, you have the sound bar, and everything together. It's just there, especially when someday you want to move to another place.
Oh, yeah,
and that's the moment you realize what is smart home, because you suddenly lose the convenience.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just moved to a new place recently, and I don't have my door locks anymore, I don't have my wall switch anymore, and I don't have my motion sensors anymore.
God.
And it was like, I need to bring the key all the time, wherever I go. And then of course, I didn't have internet as well. And then I was like, that week was kind of something that I'm suffering. And then I asked an installer to help me install the door lock, and I installed the wall switch on my own, which is not so difficult.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I can say that majority of people, they think that installing a switch is something really complicated, but Stella just did it on her own, so without any like stereotypes and stuff.
As long as I know the wire and I check the user manual. Of course, I don't recommend you to install it on your own if you don't know, much about the wires.
Yeah,
or
better to call specialists. But if you are courageous enough, many people just do it, okay? So, and I can share the same thing. I mean, when I go, for example, to some hotel, even quite expensive ones, in many cases, I just enter this hotel and I see like their smart home functionality is so like not advanced at all. So in my small flat, I can realize many of automations which this kind of hotels cannot offer to their guests. Their products there are not so advanced and so on, and you feel like, oh, come on, why you cannot just make it so much smarter? They just have some kind of smart speaker which is not really advanced. That's all. And many switches with the stickers to explain how to control the lights within a room, which doesn't look modern at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Let's answer some questions.
Okay,
to
let's
our
answer
users.
some questions.
One of our users said,
Okay, I can. Yeah, I am currently using several Aqara products connected to Home Assistant without a hub, and I'm wanting to buy a hub. Which one you would recommend, and are there any new hubs in the works? Of course, some new hubs are in the works, but okay, we have really different hubs, right? So which hubs do we have right now?
Oh, we actually have the camera hub. These are the camera hubs. Yeah,
Yeah, so
these are called hub.
G2H
Yeah.
Pro and G3, these two camera hubs, if you need a HomeKit secure video camera or a camera with AI and IR controller.
Yeah.
So of course, if you are not limited by money, we would like to tell you that G3 probably the best choice right now because it does support 5G Wi-Fi, for example. It has all the features compared to other hubs.
As well, so you can control your air conditioning.
Yeah, exactly. So
Also facial recognition.
face recognition, gesture recognition, local, on-device AI.
Also Alexa and the Google Assistant support.
Yeah, so you can stream this video using your smart speakers, and these smart speakers do use WebRTC, which is really advanced protocol locally, right? So the same for HomeKit Secure Video, fully local when you have iCloud subscription and HomeKit Hub. So this is something on G3. Also, we have M1S hub and M2 hub as well. So if you need just IR controller and Ethernet RJ45 port, in this case, M2 should be the best way. Yeah, let's Stella just take the M2 hub. And if you need like hub which is plugged into the wall, in this case, and you need a RGB light, you need a louder speaker, in this case, M1S or the next iteration of M1S, will be the best choice for you. And of course, we also have the budget version of the hub, which is called E1 Hub, but for some reason, looks like global users are not big fans of this kind of single hubs. They need some more functionality inside. And for someone who said about the Home Assistant, we'll have a nice surprise for you in the nearest future. Please stay tuned, yeah? So Home Assistant users should be happy about this quite much. Next time, I hope we will be able to announce it and maybe show you. Sure. And you too. Okay. So Nabil says, okay, hi Nabil. Are you working on a new M1S? Yeah, like I said, there are some works on new M1S, and people who are from our beta group do know about this.
We launched the new M1S, right?
We didn't launch yet. No, we didn't.
Oh, I thought we were. Okay.
No. So there will be
right?
not a big update, but stay tuned again. So we'll have a few small additions and a few improvements compared to the original M1S, but these improvements will not be big, and both M1S and M1S of the next generation will get Matter support, which is one of the big future-proof advantages of these two hubs, right? M2 and M1S are confirmed to have the Matter support later this year, if nothing will be delayed again, like Matter already did before. Okay, some more questions. AC thermostat control. Okay, we cannot have the AC like controller, separate AC controllers, because every region has different plug standards. At the same time, we will improve our IR functionality of M2, G3 camera hub, and some upcoming hubs or IR controllers, so that you will be able to call this a separate IR controller. And hopefully we'll also will be able to expose this controller to HomeKit, but now it's limited from the side of Apple, unfortunately. Okay, and last question maybe. We only knew, okay, M1S Gen 2 in EU. Yeah. UK, yes, unfortunately not right now. So because of the plaque type, we cannot guarantee the M1S and Gen 2 version for the UK. But we will have in the future, we have more and more products which have the cable like Type-C. In this case, you won't have any problems with that, okay? Except for the plug, of course, plug we have to make it at some point.
Yeah, probably let's move to the next topic.
Sure, exactly. So next topic suggested by Stella, and now Stella will explain us what are her favorite automations or scenes.
I've already explained a little bit just now. Maybe now I would like to share more stories in Aqara.
Oh, okay. Sure. Next topic. No worries. We had quite a long segment about our scenes, favorite scenes and products. And now let's move to our last topic from this live stream, and this is about stories about Aqara. Yeah.
Yeah. What is yours? I thought you were going to tell us a little bit more.
I will. But first, Stella, let's follow the plan. Okay, Stella has a really exciting story, because Stella is one of the people who were here
for
many years, and she knows much more about this company than anyone of us here.
Thank you.
Let's listen to Stella's story about Aqara, something special. Before we basically were discussing products and stuff like that, and now we will try to make something more emotional, something more human, let's say, about our company. Okay, I hope this will be interesting for you.
We have some emotional connection with you, because it's such a great opportunity to talk with each other, like face-to-face talk, even though we cannot talk like that. So I really appreciate this opportunity. Well, for me, I actually worked here for 5 years, and this month is my 5 years anniversary in this company. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And till today, I'm still grateful to be in this company, because I've learned so much. And I've actually worked with so many good teams and so many good people. And from different levels, different perspectives. Like our users here, and today, this is the first time I see our users, live talking with us. And there's like, oh my God, thank you so much. Because I can understand that you really like our product so much, because I can read your feelings there and your emotion there. For me, I also like Aqara a lot. I like Aqara not only because it's trying its best to create good products. Our CEO once told us, and always keep telling us, Aqara is like expecting a baby. We need to do it step by step, and to do the right thing, and really lay the solid foundation for a smart home. That's why we are pushing things one by one. We are not covering everywhere right now. We are going slow, but we are working on the right thing to make sure our system and everything works fine. And we are so lucky to have users like you who give us lots of suggestions, and you even help us with the field test. I also heard some of our users, they are waiting to help us to proofread lots of things.
Oh yeah, sometimes
And
even
then-
I feel a bit like a bit
Oh, you.
a bit weird because some of our like amazing users who are now watching our live stream, yeah, I believe, yeah. So and they are saying, "Come on, I will profit all the manuals, no
Yeah,
problem." I
yeah,
said, "Come
yeah.
on, this is our job.
Yeah,
Come
but
on,
they-
just
they're
relax,
so
just
happy.
enjoy our samples for better
Yeah.
tests. Like use our products, keep being excited about this." So. Yeah, no worries. We will solve the problems. We do know that some problems should be solved, and thank you for your support again. So, especially with this kind of like willingness to help, this is just amazing.
Yeah, and also our distributors, they are such nice people. They grow with us together. You know, in the very beginning, we don't have the products, and they helped us with the products locally, and they help us do the research over there, and they help us do the compliance, and even the translation, the proofread part, they helped us. And every time we said, oh, we might take some time, they said, no worries, I can help you with this. No worries, please give it to us, and so that we can launch products fast. And we do really owe them. That's why we really work hard internally. And when we see your requirements and your suggestion, we really cherish that because we know we owe you, and we need to work really hard on that. And and also, I think the amazing thing about our team is we have lots of young people. 5 years ago when I came here, the other thing that impresses me is at that time, Aqara is the kind of the son of affordable smart home for everyone, because like at that time I didn't know much about smart home, and I didn't have the holistic smart home experience. But when the CTO interviewed me and he showed lots of different things with this magic cube, I was like, oh my God, that's smart home. And I was really impressed. And also at that time, he told me lots of stories about how our smart home can help lots of other people to better their life, like to help the elderly, to help the young people who needs to have a cool life, cool and interesting life to make their life more convenient, and help those disabled. I was like, oh my God, I need to enter this company because I want to create something meaningful, to be helpful to the world. Yeah.
And overall, I can say that for smart home, this kind of aspects of helping people who are disabled, like some people who are elderly, for example, this is quite a big topic. And this topic, which I hope will develop further more and more in this company, in the products we have right now. Yeah, okay.
And the other thing I haven't finished yet.
Sorry.
The other thing that I think that's amazing about Aqara is we got a team and we got the people, because every time you let them know this is for user experience, and when you push them, they will help work on this. And sometimes when I'm a little bit frustrated while pushing them, you know, some people, they told me, Stella, don't worry, you can count on me. I can help you with this. And I was really touched to, you know, with some of the team members like this, you will be like, oh my God, what do you expect to them?
Yeah.
Right?
I think this is amazing. Like, I think the people are probably, usually the most important aspect
Yeah.
of any company, of any work, yeah?
And also our Philip is also working
Thank
very
you,
hard
Stella.
to push
Thank
your
you.
features
Okay,
and requirements.
anyways, yeah, we are here not to discuss our achievements, like personal achievements of the job. I think we are kind of
you,
lacking
Michael.
of time, so we have a few more minutes to ask more questions in the comments so that we would be able to answer them live. And let me ask for one more question from Michael here. So, okay, Michael said, battery outdoor camera. We do know, like we said, with floodlight, yeah? Not spotlight. Okay, more questions, yeah? Where do we get cubes in different colors? So we got it in Aqara headquarters. So unfortunately, we don't have the cubes of so many colors. Let me show the metallic cube, the special edition of the cube. I think it looks like more interesting than any other cubes. But in fact, many of our customers, of our users, that just use just regular paint to paint, not paint, paint to paint these cubes in
Yeah,
different
painted.
colors. No problem, absolutely. And recently, one of our users suggested a 3D printer mode for this cube, like an accessory, so that you can bring different colors, the panels of the cube in different colors, and stick them on top of this cube. And I think this is something like customizability. So you can check some of the 3D printed modes. I hope we will make a collection later so that we can share with you, and you will be able to check different use cases with the Aqara products, including some DIY mods using them. Okay, I have some disabilities. So thank you too. So we don't have so many features for disabled people, for example, but we will develop in that direction. I really hope about this. Okay, and now, let me repeat what we have now about the deals and our new products. And I think we will be able to finish this live stream already like almost 1 hour, maybe a bit long for some of you, not to make it too boring anyways. So once again, like a few days ago, we got a new product. What kind of product?
Motion sensor P1.
Exactly, our new version of the best-selling motion sensor from Aqara. So this is the motion sensor P1 here with many amazing features. Please check Amazon's US, Canada, and European ones, except for UK right now, but we'll have it in UK later. And also any of our authorized partners from where to buy page of Aqara, aqara.com website. So, and this little sensor will be able to be purchased and used in many of automations using its advantages and selling points, okay? So once again, last chance to ask the questions before the end of this live stream. So, and what else? And this motion sensor on Amazon, so I already told you which one, so US, Canada, Germany, Spain, Italy, and France, yeah? It gets the discount. So enter the page, check some promo code in the middle of this listing, and you will be able to get this discount for motion sensor P1, our new best-selling, hopefully best-selling motion sensor. And of course, we will have much more updates later next month around the same time. So in May, we will have one more live stream, and we will continue it every month on a monthly basis. And we will have more updates for you because next month will be interesting for Aqara and for you, Aqara users and fans. Okay.
Thank you, Michael. And last question from Jesse. What's the Jamie. What's different with the new motion sensor? Okay,
let's repeat what's different about new motion sensor really fast. So first of all, it's bigger. Why? Because of the batteries inside. It has 2 batteries instead of 1. So now the battery life achieved 5 years, so which is kind of record for this type of sensor. Secondly, it has a configurable timeout, so now it's not stuck after 1 minute after the motion is detected for 1 minute. Now you can configure this period, and of course if you make this period shorter, your battery life will be also shorter, but this is a common limitation. Also, it has OTA functionality, it has the configurable distance or sensitivity. What else? Zigbee 3.0, okay, so the old one is Zigbee 1.2 and the new one is Zigbee 3.0, better to connect with some third-party Zigbee gateways, and of course this new version of the protocol is more stable, more compatible, so yeah.
Sensitivity as well.
Yeah, sensitivity as well, and of course built-in light sensor, but this is the same as the old sensor. We'll have some more separate light sensor solutions later this year. Once again, stay tuned and thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much for your time, and I'm really glad to see you today.
Okay, sorry for the sound quality. If it's not, it's still not acceptable, we'll further work on it. And see you in the next live stream from Aqara.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.